and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Oh, cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Ain't no use in diving. What's the use of jiving?
All right.
Straighten up and
How y'all doing? How y'all been? It's been about a good little week here, there, and then. Been a while. So I remember I told you about I took my ex out for dinner for his birthday, and this past weekend we hung out yet again, and I had a blast again. It was a lot of fun. We went axe throwing. We went to Civil Axe Throwing. Yeah, it's in Little Rock. Well, they have multiple locations. It's in Little Rock, downtown on Main Street. Y'all need to go. But I say it was so stress relieving. It was so like, oh my God, like. All the pent up anger and frustration that you could have inside you, you need to go there so you can throw an axe at a wall, and yeah, I promise you would not be disappointed at all. They even had like, I don't care for the music that people listen to. The music, I don't like all that new stuff that people listen to nowadays. But I'm more of a give me some mid 2000s, like 05 in their area, you know, that kind of music. I'm more of that kind of person. And that's what they were playing. Mainly because they're owned by white people and they have no sense of time. They just play whatever. So, you know, I fit in with them real well anyway. So, yeah, we went axe throwing. Before that, we actually went to Senior Tequila to eat. And so I've started doing the keto diet, where it's high fat, low carb. Is that right? I don't know. Either way it go, I've been doing low carb all the way around. So, you know, I make my little wraps. And I have my chicken in it, or sometimes I have turkey or pastrami, whatever I feel like putting in it. There's some spinach. There's always spinach, because I love spinach. I can eat spinach raw. I love it. There's cheese. I always do some onion and bell pepper. I cook it and, you know, seasoning it real well and let it get kind of hot. And I put my cheese in there, and I don't put the cheese in the skillet. I put the cheese in the wrap, and then I put my onions and stuff on top, because it'll kind of melt the cheese. And then I wrap it all up, and it is good. I need to like find some kind of sauce to put inside of it, because I don't know, I just want to try some more stuff. So if you have some suggestions for what I should use for my wraps, please let me know, because they're what I love right now anyway. And I've been eating boiled eggs because I love boiled eggs anyway. The hardest thing for me is to not drink Kool-Aid. I'm a country boy, and Kool-Aid is what we drink. That's what is everywhere. My great grandma, kid you not, she has a container about this big, and it's filled with nothing but Kool-Aid packets. Like, that's how much Kool-Aid we drink in this family, and I miss it. But anyway, so I've gotten used to drinking water. And I drink tap water. I drink my tap water, because down here in the country, now the only thing I hate about our water is that you can smell the chlorine in it, but you can't really taste it. But our water is delicious. Now bottled water, I hate it. Water in Little Rock, I hate it. Yeah, I just filter water. Just give me this good old country water. It's coming straight up the lake over yonder somewhere. Anyway. So yeah, I started keto, and I'm really enjoying it so far, because I mean, I like to eat meat anyway. But let's talk about someone asked me, and I had my iPad out just because I could Yeah, just so I could read because I was gonna forget. Let's see, where is it? Because I posted it on Facebook. Okay. Someone asked me, I don't think I'm enough for my partner. How can I make myself be enough for them? And to simply answer that question, you cannot force someone else to make you enough for them. You can only choose to offer an amount so substantial that when you decrease, when you change how you're treating them, that they want to equalize that with their energy. That they want to, when you're doing something for someone all the time and they don't reciprocate that, when you start to draw back, they'll kind of realize like, oh, like dang, I'm missing this in my life now. I need to like make up for that. Well, how do I make up for that? They'll either go out and find a way to make up for it, or they'll come to you trying to give it back to you so that you can give it back to them. And so that goes for anything really. So like if you're making yourself sexually available to someone and all they ever really care about is getting theirs and going, and the way that they want to get theirs is from you being so animated, you doing whatever you're doing a whole lot. This is awkward to be talking about. When you're doing so much for someone sexually, and then you decide, I can't do this for you anymore. I'm tired. You're not doing anything for me. So you start drawing back and you start doing less and less, and then they realize, dang, this is okay now. Like, what is it? Like, are you bored of me now? And so they'll start trying to find ways to make you more interested, so that y'all can get that chemistry back going like it was before. So I mean that's how that'll work in the sexual world, because that's what she was talking about. But so let's bring that into the relationship world, where we're not really so much talking about sex with the person. It's more so the vibe that you're losing with the person. You give them all the energy that you have. You've been taking them on dates. You buy them gifts every now and again. You like you'll cook for them, because I mean, if you love to cook for people, then like it's something that you'll do for them. And they're really appreciative of it sometimes. And then sometimes it's like, oh yeah, aren't you gonna do this? You gonna take care of this? And at that point it becomes I don't really want to do this anymore. So that's when you start lessening your energy towards that. And when you do that, it'll make them either decide that, hey, okay, I need to get myself together because this person is losing interest in me. So let me get me in order, and let me start taking care of them. They were cooking for me, so let me cook every now and again. They bought me gifts. I wonder what they like. Let me think about what they like. Let me buy them something. But so when a person is reciprocative, when someone reciprocates that energy, you amp back up and give it back to them all over again, and it becomes like, it kind of rejuvenates the relationship, and I love it. It makes me feel good. So that's that. That's all I could really think about for that. And then someone else came to me, and I'm really loving that y'all are like inboxing me and telling me what to talk about, because I'm tired of rambling about me. I mean, that's all I know is me. So anyway, so someone asked me, should I really believe my boyfriend when he says something hurtful or does something hurtful and tries to fix it by saying I love you? I'll tell you right now, I love you does not fix anything. Saying it fixes nothing. Because you can say it all. I come from a family where we don't say I love you. We don't call each other sugar baby, sweetheart, none of that. We don't do hugs, and the only affirmation you get is when you do something less than, and you get oh, you could do better. And that's it. But nowadays we're doing better. We say I love you. We're trying to, hug and all that stuff. And, it ain't. I'm trying as well. Anyway, so I love you doesn't fix anything, but it should be in the actions that a person shows you that they love you. Because love is not just it is a noun, but it's not just a noun. It is also a verb. So I love you should be an action. It should be something that they remember about you and they take care of it for you. Or it can be shown in their the way that they touch your face, the way that they rub your body, the way that they pay attention to every sound you make throughout the day. They know that, oh, this sounds to me that she needs this, and I'm gonna go take care of this for her. Love is patient. Love is kind. That's what the Bible says, and I believe that. The love is kind part gets me. It's I wouldn't say something hurtful to you just to say it. I say it in constructive criticism, and because I genuinely want you to be a better person. So I love you. I want to help mold you, and that's what a relationship should be. Is I know you're lacking here, so let's get this up. You know that I'm lacking here, so let's get this up. Let's work together and get this done. And love, you should always be evolving in love. You should always be evolving in your relationships. If you get to a point to where you're just stagnant, like even the old people, when they're old and they're in their late 70s and they're still married, they should still be trying to find a way to make their partner happy. It shouldn't just be a day-to-day thing where, oh, I love you, we live together, we still married. There's people who are married that do not love each other. Now I can use Antoine as an example. We used to live together. I did not love him, and I said I love you every day. But I said it because I knew that that's what he needed to hear. I didn't at all. There were times that I tried to pretend like I cared, but it showed. It showed that I really don't care. And that is wrong. You should not lead someone on into believing that you feel a certain way for them when you really don't. You just should. I have always believed that people should not be fragile, that people should toughen their skin, and if they don't like you, oh well. And if this person treats you like this, oh well. But no, no one should just not like you, and no one should just treat you like they don't like you. That is not right. And like I said, love is kind. So if someone loves you, you will know it in their actions. Because one of my coworkers used to say, a pair of lips can tell you anything. and a pair of lips will tell you anything. And the ear will also hear what it wants to hear. So y'all need to make sure, we need to make sure that as people loving another person, that we are listening to them. That we are not just listening to respond, we are listening to take action. And taking action is responding, but when I say don't listen to respond, I mean don't listen to a conversation just so that you can have something to say back because you want to say something back. You need to listen to your person and understand that this is what you said. Let me process this. Let me understand this. Let me get a good grip on it and know that what you really mean is this. You didn't mean to say this, but it. So anyway, I love you doesn't fix everything, but when it is spoken in truth, it reveals the depths of the heart. All right, well, that's all I have for this show. I can't really think of much else to say. So y'all keep on, coming with those comments, coming with those inboxes. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. That's the big part. Please share. And I'll see you next time. That is why I'm happy. That is why I'm happy. That is why I'm happy tonight. I've got joy, joy down in my soul since Jesus made everything right.